Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Ba-da, ba-da. Oh yeah, I say, this reminds me of something. You know how we talk about the most randomest of things?
Uh-huh.
We were talking when the party was tiny beforehand,
Yeah.
and people got asking questions, and I want to ask you the same thing. What is your go-to sandwich?
Go-to sandwich. Are you talking about just general, or are you talking about like burger-wise as well?
No, cold sandwich.
Ham and cheese.
Oh. What condiment? Butter, sour cream, mayonnaise, relish? I don't
Like
know.
regular butter.
Oh, fair enough. But no, it's quite interesting because Dave said like chicken or something. You know, I said cheese. You say ham and cheese. You know, how can you not like cheese? You know, that's why I'll never trust a vegan. I think I killed you with the vegan joke. Okay.
No, I'm just looking at some things for the stream overlays.
What have I told you to say in the past? Stream first, then anime.
Now, I'm more like looking for the schedule, like the sizes.
Don't forget to spectate, good buddy.
Already ahead of you.
That is a first. Got Infernus in chat saying, hello. Hello, Infernus, how are you?
Hello, Infernus.
Friday evening. The birds are chirping. Energy drink by my side. Norwegian in my ears. And a bunch of perverts and wonderful racers.
Hello, Tonic.
Oh shit! Hi, Tonic.
I like how he just instantly changed your tone.
Well, I never expect to see like most people from my other minion group in here. It's like two separate like entities.
Although I know Tonic pops in every now and then.
Every now and then, but Tonic, aren't you supposed to be on anniversary with Blaze or something? Jubit in chat going, oh god, Jubit's already in chat. Right, there's the chat blown out. Gonna have to filter through all the Jubit messages.
And no, we just put the timeout on Jubert.
Have we already put him on the naughty step?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Jubit, I know you want to. Oh, dang. We're doing okay. Hosea, are you doing okay?
Yeah.
That is the most tired yeah I've heard from you in a while. I could hear the double arms stretched like, yeah, okay.
Thank you for that gifted sub, Jubert.
Jubert, that is a supreme amount of, well, hospitality.
Speaking of hospitality, Isn't somebody else that shows us a lot of hospitality in a way?
Haseo, we've been doing this for nearly a year. You know the stream structure right now. We talk bollocks until, like, qualifying starts, and then we get to the sponsor like a third of the way through. My God. Oh my God! Right.
Hey!
Ah! I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this fly's days and number. Oh right, you're already showing it on screen. Okay. Big thank you to Force Club GG for continuously sharing us, promoting us, and helping our league grow in plentiful ways. And well, fuck it. Thank you, Force Club GG. Sarah, you ruined the skit. And they are away for one-shot qualifying. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, one-shot qualifying is where they get one out lap and then one flying lap. If they dirty that flying lap, they're boned.
Or if they're the end of their beginning lap, which makes the last lap dirty anyway.
That is true. That is very true. Although, since Haseo has completely taken an axe to the usual schedule of the programming, I'm going to do this now awkwardly during qualifying. Welcome back to FTC TV. I am your co-host, Mr. Bill Gage, and with me I've got my wonderful Norwegian buddy from another mother, Mr. Haseo. Say hello.
Hello.
That is the most cheerful hello. I would take it. I've been working with this man for nearly a year. That is the most cheerful hello. Check his blood alcohol levels. There's something is sus there. Anyway, this is Formula Ford race number round number 3, should I say. We are at the beautiful facility of Homestead, and it's getting wonderful and racy-dacy, should I say so myself. Now, today, we are at the road course with the bank turn, I should add. We have got 3 races in total. We've got 2 lots of 11-lap races, and then 1 22-lap race with a pit stop thrown in there, just to shake things up for good measure. But where they want to come is where they place on the board, really. It's how they decide.
And look, right now it looks like Customs has the leading first lap. Oh, and there goes the Customs lap, because you think you just made it dirty.
I think they did too. Tonic in chat saying, that's good. You're not you when you're hungry. Tonic, why are you making a Snickers reference?
It should be more like, you're not you when you're hangry.
Oh, me when I'm hungry, I am like a goddamn tornado. I destroy everything in my path to the route to the fridge. And Tonic Chat's going, go Belgian waffle! Now, Mesa is currently on provisional pole at 118. If anyone can knock them off, Infernus is in currently 6th. No, 7th.
Looks like Effie's got 10th in the end. Magrat in 3rd, Sakra in 2nd.
I think, oh, Ren just pipping Mesa at 117.9.
Oh, and it's Scotty. But there goes Scotty across the lines. It might change. 117.6. I think Scotty got it.
Oh, God.
Scotty then ran.
Wait,
then
Scotty
Mesa.
got it?
Yes. He was the last person across the line. So, like, he held back, so he had, like, nobody in front of him to, like, block his view.
The cheeky little Irishman.
So, Scotty will take P1, Ren will take P2, and looks like, let's see, you said somebody else took Mesa, was that Ren?
Yeah, it was Mesa who's currently in 3rd.
So that will mean Mesa is in third, as you just said.
I believe Sakura is fourth then?
See here.
Yeah, yeah, Sakura is in fourth.
P4 and McGrath P5.
Dang! And I believe just out of P5, I think Jubit is P6.
Low. Yeah, he
Yeah,
will
Jubit.
be. And right behind him will be Ham and Infernus. And a newcomer, Mr. Gursoy. Although I got a feeling that Customs will most likely finish up faster in the main race because he did a dirty flying lap.
Ooh. Jubit saying, I'm getting is faster and faster. I think autocorrect screwed you over there a bit.
We were just waiting on the lobby to get ready. Oh, wait, we lost FS? Mesa, Ren. I think we're going to a new lobby from the looks of it.
Oh, yay!
Yep, new lobby.
I'll send you an invite.
Already got from Juby.
Oh, alright then. I thought that'd be nice. I like it how Jubit sent you an invite. You know,
Yeah.
just saying. In fairness, is there a reason why there is a new lobby? Jubit saying, Juby Dooby a fast boy. Well, where's my invite, fast boy? I swear if he sends one now just to annoy me, I'm gonna snap. Message. Oh, never mind. That is not as weird as what I thought. Oh, ha ha, Jubit. Waiting for the lobby to rebuild. Well, I think this is one of the few FTC firsts where we've had a restart before the race has happened.
I think they're just making sure the lobby's correct.
Ah, fair enough. So, Haseo, whilst we... If Jubit is going to be spamming me with invites, I'm actually going to kill him.
Jubert, let's not spam invites, please.
You annoying little thing. But whilst Jubit does that, Haseo, I'm going to perplex you with a question that is going to possibly cook your brain. Okay?
And it.
What came first? The product or the advertising?
It has to be the product because if you make the advertising, you kind of need a product to show it on the advertising.
My counter argument, Kickstarter. They advertise before having a product.
That's true. The reason for Kickstarter, though, that is to ensure the funds to actually make it. So I do see your counterpoint.
Tonic's in chat is like, the products?
So, in a way, it's yes and no that you can. Yes, some products are the products, some are actually the advertising first. But I think that's also because it's kind of pointless trying to make something like, oh, I made 1,000 things, but nobody wants to buy it.
That is true. It's almost as pointless as owning a Lexus. Anyway, I'm sorry, Hussein, I had to. Jibber in chat saying I came first. Oh no. Oh god. That is true, they do need to test before advertising, however, Tonic, you also need money to test it, which comes from advertising. I broke his sale.
I was fucking thinking something else for a moment, so I didn't pay attention.
Oh, great! So I roast you and you don't even hear it. Rude!
I heard it, but I was not like I was zoning out when he said it. I didn't hear, like pay attention to exactly.
Why?
Hey!
Don't go all Italian on me, Hussein. Don't go, eh! Don't go Italian.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, God.
Elle la pizza!
Okay, we have learned something new on stream today. What we have learned, ladies and gentlemen, is that Norwegians can't do Italian accents. Mind you, speaking of pizzas while you're on the subject, we've had your go-to sandwich. What's your go-to pizza?
Go-to pizza have to be like I could just choose a single one that's quick and done. Has to be a ham and pepperoni. And if I can like go further, I would also like beef on it, like beef strips, like small.
Very nice.
Like, but that's also with the ham and pepperoni as well. So like you got all this meat party on the pizza.
Well, Hasael, it's nice to know that we agree on one thing. You know why?
What's that? The pizza will be the same.
No, my pizza offends everyone who isn't a carnivore. The humble meat feast.
Question: would you rather have like a garlic or white or rum sauce or dressing, or do you want like ketchup on it? Or do you just want it plain, like how it was?
You see, ketchup, it depends. Never, like, I wouldn't really have that with a meat feast. Garlic dressing, if it's pre-applied, it's sort of meh. If you have it on your own, maybe, but I would have to say, like, on its own, like, no dressing.
I kind of agree, like, it really depends on the actual pizza itself. For example, like the one that you buy frozen, like eat yourself, those I can like work with like ketchup. But when I'm getting like one that's from a restaurant, I kind of need like more of the dressing, not maybe all of the garlic, but like I'm not sure what's called in.
Well, that depends. So, like, you know, do you prefer the thicker base pizza or the thin base?
I kind of like both, but sometimes I like a little more thicker American one a little bit more. It's like some days the thin ones are also very good, like as a counter. Like you don't want the big, thick bottom.
Can someone click that, please? Hasael wants a big, thick bottom. Just gonna leave that out there. Whilst
you swine.
You said it. I'm just telling people to clip it. I would have to say for me, I do prefer a thinner crust, but stuffed or unstuffed?
I never really had stuffed, or stuffed in what way?
The two that, well, there's three I'm familiar of. There's one that's stuffed with like a tomato puree that's like slightly spicy. The second one is like a gooey cheese, like a gooey garlic cheese, which
So this is like
really
in,
nice.
like in the bread itself, or like dough?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never tried that,
itself.
so...
If I come over to Norway, I am treating you to a stuffed cheese crust pizza. It will change your life.
Question
and
for you, though.
Destroy your belt buckle.
Do you like the calzone, like, those are like baked-in pizzas in a way? Or...
I don't know. I'm sort of 50-50 on that.
Like, and for me, I find them good, but same time, it's not something you want every time, but like a regular, like, plain pizza, like we were talking about, that I can have any day.
I think we'll come to a pivotal question, though.
What?
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Throw this dude in a bin.
Haseo, I love you so much right now. Because everyone I know is like, hey, pineapple on pizza, it's bad. No, it's horrible. And whilst we have triggered half of the internet with the pineapple on pizza debate, we are getting ready to go. Are you ready, Mr. Haseo?
I think Scotty had too much issues trying to connect at the moment, for some reason.
I think he needs to recharge his rainbow.
No, he's restarting his whole computer. He's not getting invites.
Oof. And here we go. Jubert saying good luck.
Yourself, Jubert?
You never know. Lights out, away we go. Ren makes a good getaway. However, Mesa is on their tail like white on rice. Mesa looking for, goes a bit conservative actually. Meanwhile, the true, well, detriment is actually in third place with Aaron McGrath. They've got a lot. Oh, Asante loses the rear and goes off at turn 3.
Oof.
Poor
I think I just missed that. I saw Sandy, but I didn't see him afterwards. It must have been blocked by all the other cars.
Oh, FS is being sandwiched by Blood Racer. Gonna go down to FS currently in 8th place. Sam Hollingworth on his left, Gursey on his right. Gursey new to the league. Welcome as always. Oh, and Gursey nudged FS up the rear. That is going to seriously hurt him, as Customs is now making their way past FS due to that little skirmish of Gursey.
Although one thing I found out in the testing, or when we practice, if you're too hard on steering, they will spin out.
How can I say this without you getting mad at me, Haseo? You were using Ren's tune, weren't you?
Yes.
With Ren's tune, you hold the accelerator and hope for the best. Because Ren's tunes are always designed to oversteer into a corner so that you can hold the throttle, cause understeer, and it turns the correct amount then.
Interesting.
So, long story short, you were being a wimp on the throttle.
No. I had full throttle and still oversteered and...
Oh, so your car was just an issue. Oh, that's just bad driving. Mind you, I can't say much. Actually, no, I really can't say much because in Tuesday I got stuck in a tyre wall.
Upside down, even.
Shush, no one knows about the upside down. Meanwhile, Sam
well, when it was on stream 2...
Oh god, it was on stream.
Yeah.
Well, I need to go into hiding, change my identity. Whilst I'm doing that though, Ren is under immense pressure from Mesa, who's diving down his turn. Ren has completely messed up, gone into the grass, he's in the weeds, dropping down to P3. Very rare mistake there from Ren, oh my. As Sakura is being rammed up the rear by Shrek, and Jubit is still in a surprising P6. I don't know how Jubit's done this.
And Mesa
So
just running
see.
away right now. But the rest of the
Mesa-
pack is pretty tight packed.
They are quite tight. However,
Jubert being chased by Jubert, who's trying to chase down Shrek.
Oh, Shrek is really trying to catch up to B4. Meanwhile, Blood Racer's got their own issue on their hand in P7, where Customs is in the draft, goes higher up the embankment. Hate to say it, Customs, higher up the embankment, the slower your lap time. You need to hug that white line. Here comes Customs though, has more speed. They're going on the inside into turn 1. Gets blocked off by Blood Racer. Blood Racer is drifting sideways and oh, Gersey! It's off in turn 2.
I think both of those locked the brakes a little bit and lost a lot of momentum.
No,
Thank you for
Gersey
that
was
follow. And thank you for that follow there, Jollyput.
Yolliput is a great name. Thank you for that. That is a great Twitch name. Oh, Sam Hollingworth just giving Blood Racer a kind little tap up the rear just then. However, they are going to be tight-knit as they go to this corner. Tight 180 corner. Blood Racer leaves it as late as they dare. Holds Sam Hollingworth off at bay. However, they clip the grass. Scrub off some speed. Sam Hollingworth is looking on the inside, but can't capitalise. Sam Hollingworth will have to, if they are watching, to hug the white line, get the speed round and exit on a wide line. That way you'll be able to overtake Blood Racer. They are hugging the line. They're hugging the line, but it's still not enough.
Oh, did something happen? No, but Jubert is fighting Shrek.
Oh, and Blood Racer's off in turn 3. He's in the barrier.
Because Shrek and Jubert battling that for 5th.
Go on, Jubert.
Currently, Shrek is falling behind Jubert, and Jubert's ahead.
Jubert is ahead. What manner of universe are we living in where Jubert is
He overtook
faster
him
than
into turn 3.
Oh, here comes Shrek though. And Shrek takes him effortlessly on the 180. He's away, blowing Jubert into his rearview mirror and allowing Customs to catch up to Jubert. This is a nightmare for him right now.
I'm not sure if it's too good news for Shrek either, because that means Customs is very quick, that he's already up to P7 when he was more or less at the back. As we are halfway through this race now.
Oh, Jubert goes off!
I think Jubert hit the grass and just missed, did not brake enough.
Jubert binned it into turn 2. F in the chat for Jubert.
Although, for Homestead, isn't that one of the most common places as well for people for some reason?
For some reason, yes.
But I think that's because of turn 1 is so sharp that they sometimes miss the line a little bit, hit the grass, and then, oh, sorry, I don't have brakes.
Quite literally. Sainty Boy, currently P8, trying to chase down Sam Hollingworth in P7. Trying to just catch up ever so slightly in the brakes. However, Sam Hollingworth does have the speed on the exit as Saints. He does have a little bit of a tail twitch.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Are you doing the friendship wiggle? Because the last time you did that, you camped on cameras and caught me. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, Haseo is the worst person to play Among Us with, because he doesn't do tasks.
I do!
No, Haseo, you don't. You do like... Actually, no, you possibly do card swipe.
No,
Maybe
I do all my tasks, then I do the computer.
Yeah, but you just sit there, constantly on cameras. I made the perfect kill on Tonic, and then you pieced together where I went, and I was like, you bastard!
Hello, Hurricane.
Hurricane, it depends who you play with. That's all I'm gonna say. Although, Hurricane, nice to see you there, and I did see you lurking in chat before, so nice to have you, well, active in chat, should I say. How are you scrub?
Although, for Among Us, the bigger group we have, the better it is.
That is true. Mind you, have you seen the pre-order for the console edition and the controversy behind it?
No.
Yes, no.
No.
I went on a British, retailer for game sites, and it came up in like an Instagram ad. So...
Ooh, and then McGrath's potentially gone on the grass, as Red is now right on his position on the behind, trying to get P2.
Ren is certainly looking, aren't they?
Well, I wish you the best of health there, Hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane, I wish you the all best of health and a speedy recovery, my dude.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good today, since I think we're both in pretty good mood, but kind of tired after days of work.
Yeah, we're tired, but we're in like weird upbeat moves where it's like, ta-da! But, no, back to the Among Us controversy whilst we watch Ren fight Aaron McGrath. The console version is called the Crewmate Edition. I don't know why, but I saw it for pre-order. I was like, oh, maybe it will say like when it comes out. I had a look, and now how much is it on Steam? It's something like $5 or something.
Something like that.
The console edition, if you don't play it on Game Pass, is 30 quid.
Get in the bin.
Yeah.
And on phone, isn't it free?
Yeah, it's free.
So...
Hurricane says, good news.
Oh, it's Ren just overtaking the McGrath.
Ooh. What job are you starting, Hurricane? I'm interested, and if you're okay to tell us, unless you're becoming a secret agent, then don't tell us, obviously.
Customs currently chasing down Shrek. Currently Sakura, ooh, looks like Sakura's messed up. Currently P6, who was P4.
Hurricane, if you don't mind me asking, what is a leisure assistant? Right, so Aaron McGrath is still trying to chase down Ren, but Ren is, well, Ren is Ren and still pulling away ever so slightly. Not as much as I'd like, and someone just went off at turn 2 yet again. Who was that? Who was that? That was Jubert again! Jubert dropping down to 11th place now, and Ephes is in 13th.
Sounds like a decent job, since in a way it means you can kind of work out for free at the gym as well, I'm guessing.
In fairness, yeah, as long as he's safe, Huracan, don't want you to, well, catch, you know what. I can't say it on stream, but you know, the C word that ruined everyone's life.
Well, I think what part of his job as well is ensure to clean surfaces as well.
Yeah. I'm only making sure, Huracan, I'm only making sure. Oh, in fairness, though, having a little bit of a scrap for P9.
Come on!
In fairness, closing in the rate of Gersoy, sorry, as they are looking and they're drifting and messing up turn 2. In fairness, trying to catch him on the braking, keep the turn tight, tow it in, hold the corners, do the switch back. Nice, shuts the door in his face, and this allows Jubert to catch up to Infernus as well. So Infernus is going to have to make a move.
Although, isn't Infernus doing something that's kind of trending off lately?
What?
His FTC 30.
That is true. For those of you who don't know, our resident in-house photography maestros, Phil and Dave, have brought back FTC 30. 30 days, 30 pictures, get joined in and use hashtag FT30 and show us what you've got.
Isn't it FTC 30 or is it FT 30?
I think it's FC 30. I think. Or I don't know. Fact check me on it. Mesa takes P1 quite effortlessly. Ren P2, McGrath 3rd, Shrek 4th, Customs 5th, Sacra 6th, Sainty 7th, Sam Hollingworth 8th, Gurasi is in 9th, Infernus rounds off the top 10, Gibbet in 11th, Blood Racer in 12th, Ephes in 13th, and Offset Squid rounds off the pack. Scotty, don't shake your head at me.
Like I said, it was FTC 30.
Jubert, I want you to find someone who actually likes this track. Also, Jubert, remember, Mr. Efficient's made this series. So if you don't like the track, you know where to direct your criticism. Scotty, get in the bin. It was quite a eventful race 1, and it's only going to set up the stage, should I say, for race 2. Because race 2 is decided by the order of race 1. And that means, oof, Mesa has got to start.
And it means Scotty had to start at the back because he was not able to attend race 1.
Well, Scotty, as long as he doesn't hit a curb, he's fine. You know, now that I think about it, Scotty is quite literally the George of the jungle of Forza. You know, just replace the catchphrase like, watch out for that curb!
Oh, this Scotty and curb jokes in there in M110. I wonder,
Scotty,
sometimes I think it's not just the curb, I think sometimes just the car as well. That McLaren that we saw him die so many times in, like he said, that car did not like curbs.
Okay, Haseo, me and you watched him at Mugello take the final corner full throttle. He went round it beautifully, and then he was going down the straight and spun out going straight.
I don't know.
Exactly. Scotty, the car is not slidey to begin with. So, whilst I replied to this message, Sayo, for anyone watching or like lurking on us in the chat, if they want to join future events, how can they join?
Well, you join by going into our Discord, or join our Discord where you'll get all the information you need for car liveries if we are ever requiring that. Not too many times we do require a specific livery, except that we have some restrictions for what kind of team you can have. For example, no tobacco liveries, I think it was. I don't remember right now, but so we had to check like for each series. And then we also get all the builds there as well. And you will also be notified by, if you are watching Forza.com GG, they will be posting short videos of the day, early in the day when the race is happening as well.
Hearts to Forza.com GG. But whilst we are giving them as much love as they show us, are you ready for race 2, Sayo?
Let's get it on.
So here we go. Lights out, away we go. Mesa gets a nice dig from the start, and Ren is not looking to make the same mistake twice. Going into turn 2, everyone's locking up, but being careful. Effis goes deep on the inside there to make sure they don't cause an accident. Shrek being pushed to the outside by Customs.
But he has the inside for next corner.
Ren and Mesa once more running away, leaving McGrath to face the heat of everyone else. Now, McGrath did very well, you know, finishing in third. Very well done, McGrath. So can they make that for a second time? Only these 11 laps will tell. Shrek is trying to close the gap on McGrath, but is it just me or does McGrath seem very at home here today?
Looks like he does.
Meanwhile, Ren is still hot on the heels of Mesa.
I think we will see Customs to try and make a move on Shrek.
Meanwhile, in P6, Sainty is currently under attack from Sakura. Both of them hugging the line to get the maximum amount of speed possible. But Sakura is just drafting, getting closer inch by inch. Looking on the inside, pulls out of it.
Did we know? Oh, McGrath got a little slidey into turn 3.
Jubit also getting a bit slidey behind Gurasi.
Only one thing I understand from Sakura is the hitbox on these cards are a little bit odd in a way.
Odd in what way?
The hitbox.
Yeah, the hitbox is quite weird.
Apparently, from what I understand by Sakura, the corner of the car is the length of the car and the width where the bump or the wing is at the back end, not the tires.
Which is weird. Meanwhile, Sakura gets a wonderful overtake on Sainty in the 180 and takes P6. So let's have a little look down the field. Infernus and Sam Hollingsworth are having a good old fight down in 13th, and Infernus is looking to overtake for a possible 12th.
God is currently up to 10th at the moment. Oh, and did Sakura spin out in turn 3?
I believe he did. So that is dead last for Sakura, which is a big upset.
Actually, no, he's in 14th.
I think we might be having a disconnect.
And what's
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Sakura? No,
Sainty!
Why does the internet curse Sainty so much?
Our poor saint of boy. Oh, Infernus is heading for a melee here between Infernus, Sam Hollingworth, Juba, Ephes, and Blood Racer. Wow, it's Infernus! Oh, Infernus almost made that a triple overtake. That would have gave him driver of the day instantly if he did that.
And who did Sakura Bennett?
I don't know.
They did, because he's currently in last place at the moment.
Oof.
Hello, Sainty.
Hello, Sainty. What happened?
Oh.
I think we might be having another
We
DNA.
lost Jubert.
No! Poor Jubert. We're down to 13. Oh, Infernus is going for an outside overtake on Sam Hollingworth. Gets it done on the final embankment. Well done, Infernus.
What makes you say that, Jubert?
I don't think Jubert likes Homestead. I'm just gonna presume that, as I say, it's a psychic power. Meanwhile, Aaron McGrath is still in third and managing to hold off Shrek quite effectively. Well, as I say, that Shrek is pulling up on his inside and looking to take third there, side by side, heading towards the final embankment. But Shrek doesn't have the speed. Aaron McGrath does. Go, Aaron! Thank you, Huracan. My voice of surprised reason in the chat today. Huracan, you get a virtual cookie for, well, being so, I don't know, informative today, should I say? Meh. So let's see, Aaron McGrath still P3. Let's go further down the grid where there is quite a lot of pack racing happening from P8 onwards. Effis in 9th, Infernus in 10th, with Blood Racer in 11th. This pack of 4 cars are really giving each
Blood
other
Racer is in 8th. It's Sam Hollingsworth that's in 11th.
Huracan, you are a voice of reason today. Whether you always have been, though, that is highly questionable. Ooh, nice little battle for P4. So, Shrek has dropped back a little from Aaron McGrath, but he's now under attack from Scotty Guy.
He most likely had, as for some odd reason, connection troubles. It's usually what happens the same day is a connection issue that he has no idea why is happening.
Yeah, we know Shrek's helmet. We
know and Scotty just passed him on the pit straight.
Scotty! Oh, but Shrek carries a lot more speed than Scotty through the corners. Looking for a tight switchback on the Irishman. Don't be surprised if he pulls it off in the next 4 corners. Oh, but Shrek gets a little bit of a twitch.
It seems like Scotty is very
Jubert, do the last race for me, please. I'll give you cuddles, Jubert, if you do the last race. So, let's go down. Where's the creator of this race? Effis, currently P9. And Huracan saying that the more English way. Man up and race. Oh, okay. Technically, Huracan, you can't say that anymore because it's insulting to non-binary people.
I'm not sure about that one, Effie, or Jubert, I mean.
Oh, I've just seen that comment myself. Oh. Well, I would say you do you, but...
Not after that comment.
Yeah!
As Scott is about to get close to McGrath, Scott has done remarkably well here in race 2.
Scotty has
coming from
really
the back
well.
of the race and already chasing P3.
But mind you, race 3 is a top 50%, or is it top 10 reverse grid?
Top 50%.
Top 50. So how many start this race? 15. So round it up to 16. That means P8 is gonna start first. So if we look at P8, currently that's Blood Racer. So if Effis puts some good clean laps in, oh, and Scotty's going for the overtake of Aaron McGrath.
McGrath, but it's not the McGrath locks up. He's trying to get the undercut, but it's not easy in turn 2.
Scotty seriously shut the door on him then. Top 7. Right,
yeah,
so...
it's top 50%.
Yeah, I know, but I rounded up, whereas I didn't know we round down. So it'll be Gurasi, who's currently in 7th, starting on pole.
This is gonna be an interesting switch.
Yeah, but everyone loves a little bit of a switch. No pun intended, I might add.
Ooh, and Shrek is all over taking McGrath.
Oh. That is not good.
McGrath still hanging on.
Yeah, McGrath has more speed than Shrek. Go on, McGrath!
But it's not giving. Oh, and spins it on the final lap.
McGrath, no!
I think he's only saving grace, and he's still in 5th.
Yeah, but Customs is quite close, and well, let's just see. Oh, I see a fight happening in the back of pack from P9 onwards. F is currently leading a battle between themselves, Sam Hollingworth, and in fairness, I believe we might have just had another DC.
That was the person who was all the way in the back.
No, just Forza being Forza. Ephes' car looks like Bradford Bulls. Oh, God. Come on, Ephes, you can hold them off for one more lap. Get P8, my son.
As Maces across the line. Ren. Gotti. Breck. McGrath. Oh, and Ephes is pulling away.
Ephes is pulling away. Oh, my. Right, so going down the race grid, we have got Mesa in another first, Ren in second, Scotty in third, Shrek in fourth, Aaron McGrath has herself for fifth, Gurasi in sixth, Blood Racer in seventh, so that means they'll be starting pole on the next race, if I'm not mistaken. Ephes in eighth, Sam Holloway in ninth, Infernus in 10th, Sakura in 11th, and Offset Squid rounds off the pack in P12 with our non-finishers.
I think we did have another disconnect.
Yeah, of a Customs.
Ooh.
So we lost Customs, Juba, and Sainty all in one race. And whilst we are waiting, I am going to bring back something me and Haseo both agree was a mistake, but for the funniest of reasons. So I'm going to bring it back, much to Haseo's dismay. What? What?
Tour sign-ups.
What about it? What about it?
Opens in 1 minute.
Oh, God. Bring back something that Haseo deeply regretted, but I found funny. If there's any random questions the chat wants to ask us, as long as it's not offensive and or abusive, ask away and we will answer honestly. But until then, we are getting ready for the final race of the night. Got it. It's going by quite quick tonight, wouldn't you say?
See how it goes. And I'm a Muppet because apparently registration was tomorrow.
Haseo's a Muppet confirmed.
Actually, nothing new.
Actually, yeah, that is true. What am I saying? It is nothing new. Jubit, if I'm single by the time I'm 35, I will marry you. Oh God, Saints, he's got his max speed build again. Oh my. He's saying Twitch is full of pure filth, e-girls, and then there are these two. Sainty, thank you to comparing our beauty to the e-girls. We are very beautiful, so thank you for confirming it. Mind you, speaking of which, Haseo, when are you going to open your OnlyFans?
Hell no.
The fact that you didn't say never is disturbing.
It's not going to happen. What about you then?
If I get 10 people who say they will pay for it, then I will open an OnlyFans. Dwanga's saying, what is the airspeed velocity of a Ulandan swallow? I don't know, maybe 60 miles an hour? Sainty saying, do a ear lick ASMR. No. He also says, I'll sign up for Haseo. Sainty, you're putting me in a... Ooh, you're putting me in an awkward spot here, bud. So, Haseo, any nice plans for the weekend?
Not much.
Oh. Okay. Mind you, how's your role-playing server going on GTA? Okay. Is it an answer?
Some of the roleplay could be better, is what I'm gonna say at least. And keeping into that.
What, were you blown up as an ambulance man?
Because some people could do better roleplay and not be as, let's say, use the guns so much.
Then again, it is GTA. Using guns in GTA is like breathing when you come out the womb. It sort of goes...
Yeah, in normal online, yes.
But then again, what is the age of the people you're role-playing with?
All from 16 to, I don't know how old.
There's your issue.
I think the majority, though, is around 20-ish.
Again, trigger happy.
Or just e-gangster happy.
God, can you imagine someone saying that? Like, what do you want to be? I want to be an e-gangster. I don't want to even be a gangster. I want to be an e-gangster. And it's like, my God, you need a life. Mind you, in your roleplay server, are you just the ambulance team, or are you different things? I've never asked.
I'm also a mechanic.
Ew.
But that's on a different character.
Oh.
Yes, it's your... For, like, the whitelisted jobs in a way, you're, like, locked to one job. And you only hold so many jobs as well. Otherwise, it's just unfair to others who don't get a chance.
Fair enough, fair enough. Just getting the grid ordered. Either that or someone's gone to the loop. Sakura disconnected. Oh, Hosea, would you like to hear something crazy?
What's that?
In 14 days, do you know what that is for FTC?
Is that an anniversary for something and canting?
It is an anniversary. Do you want to hazard a guess what it is?
For the group itself.
No.
What is it then?
In 14 days, it is the 1-year anniversary of me and you.
Oh, in terms of getting discussion and...
No. In 14 days, we have been streaming for a year.
It has been all that long already.
Yes, it's been that long already. Whilst Haseo contemplates how much of his time and years of his life I have stolen from him, we are getting ready to go. 13 people on the grid, couple of dropouts, couple of people who are contemplating and just resting for the night now. Are you ready, Mr. Haseo, you beautiful, Nordic, bearded, delightful wonder?
Let's get on. I think those will be kept for Christmas specials if that's it. Can't be anything like that.
Yeah, because nothing says happy holidays like massive middle fingers and fights. which there will be, because last year there was a big fight. Because I lost to bullshit! As you can tell, I am totally over it as we're getting ready to go.
Totally!
Shut up. Lights out, away we go, hopefully for the final time. Blood Racer starts on P1 as the entire grid is getting squashed into turn
Are
one.
we potentially having a restart? Or
only one person spun. Only one person spun from what I can see.
And
that
who
does not,
is it?
That person will be Sainty. That is called his lack of downforce. So, Blood Racer is keeping it clean at the moment. The main person who's under fire right now is Gersoy. Sorry for saying your name horribly wrong in multiple different ways. Ren already sneaking through the pack in his P3. Oh, but Gersoy looking on the inside of Blood Racer and might be wanting to take pole. This is interesting. Yeah, don't worry, Haseo. If I would have saw that, my brain would have gone bleh as well, so don't worry about it, because Gersoy, though, goes off, drops down to 7th. That allows quite a lot of the pack to get through. Aaron McGrath and Ren are side by side right now. Aaron McGrath is showing all their skills, and Mesa just almost clipping the grass as they're currently stuck in P5, nothing they can do. Aaron McGrath goes very wide on the tall bit of the embankment. So here we go, Scotty going on the inside of Ren. Ren currently in provisional P1, but Mesa is all the way up in P3 now. Scotty and Ren going side by side. Mesa has got a brick wall in front of him, nowhere to go. Oh, it looks good from your angle, Haseo. Have I killed him?
No. God is shading on Mesa and Ren.
I was only double checking because you was quiet for 2.5 laps and I was getting worried like, have I disconnected? Am I on my own?
Sorry, I think my brain was just zoned out from this and thinking about that other thing I was showing you.
Everyone who donates $1 to this channel will help buy Haseo a shock collar where I can press it and through the magic of the interwebs will give him a shock of 12,000 volts through the hand.
Like, ah! It's definitely going to be an interesting battle now for top 3, as they are all pretty evenly matched overall lap pace.
They are all very evenly matched, but Mesa is the most consistent out of these 3. However, it's finding a way around Ren, and that is what's slowing Mesa down dramatically at the moment.
Thacker, I don't think we really control any of that.
Poor Sacra. Poor Paul Sacra. But let's go further down the field, shall we? Where in P8 there's Infernus and Customs about to go wheel to wheel as Customs is taking the low road. Infernus taking the high road. Oh, they're getting a bit wiggly. Oh, but he just manages to eke out the speed. Well done, Infernus. Ooh, Customs slips past Infernus up to P8. Now they are behind Ephes, applying the pressure very thoroughly. And Customs gets past her now in P7, but they have a twitch. They allow Infernus, Ephes, and Sam Hollingworth to all get past. That is not the best at all.
Ooh, Mesa right on the Ren's bottom almost at the pit straight.
Mesa is doing very well, however, they still need to get past Ren because Ren has made more mistakes throughout this, tonight's racing. Mesa has been the more consistent, but being behind someone is the #1 slowing down factor. And I need to make an emergency bathroom break. Haseo, you're on your own for 3 laps.
A little back group now with FS Hamilton and still Custom here in the back group. Customs holding it off. Let's see how it's going with FS intent. Still trying to chase on with Sainty behind him. Sainty was gaining a few positions after his early mishap in lap 2. All the people now doing their pit stops. Did any of the top 3 pit yet? Yes, Ren gone to the pits. Currently now in 11th. Behind a little slower as just passing Offset Squid. Seems like he's trying to get a little free air while the other 2 are still chasing it out. Doing an early pit up so he can just focus on the rest of the race. Have you eaten something, Jupiter, that's making you feel bad? How's Shad doing otherwise today? Well, we have somebody in the pits right now. That will be Sam Hollingsworth. Effis and Sainty. Ooh, Sainty got past Effis. Currently up to 5th, but they still had to do a pit stop. Come on, Effis, you can do this. Chase down the Sainty. Looks like Sainty have a little more steady approach. Effis was a little ambitious on the turn-in. How's it doing? I see a little tie with Blood Racer and Customs. Going side to side into 180. And wait, Shrek is at standstill? What has happened? Oh, Shrek just DNF'd. No.
I reappear and Shrek DNFs.
He just did as he came back.
Oh, poor Shrek. Apologies about that.
Yeah, I just suddenly saw him at a complete standstill at the 180-degree turn, and then right after he just DNF'd.
Wait a minute, where's Ren?
He's done a pit stop.
Ew! My small brain thought he'd crashed.
He just F is done his pit stop as well.
Now the question is, will they go for the overcut or the undercut? Because Scotty and Mesa, I believe they haven't been in yet, if numbers are to be believed. But let's see here. People are starting to spread out from 8th and 9th, where Blood Racer and Customs are going side by side on the exit.
And hold on, Scotty has overtaken Mesa.
Oh yeah, they did that a while ago.
I didn't spot that because I was seeing other battles, but both of these have yet to do a pit stop.
Meanwhile, Customs did slip past Blood Racer, but Blood Racer has got the superior speed element. They're both sliding into turn 1. Blood Racer locks up on turn 2, goes for the switch back into turn 3. Customs looking, and they are through. Blood Racer back up to P8.
Yeah, did a quick match earlier about...
Customs went very wide. Sorry for interrupting. He just went right across the grass and looked like he was about to spear off into a wall. That smelled a bit like a controller disconnect. So let's see. Oh, who's currently in the pits? Sainty's coming out the pits now, and it looks like
this is gonna be dangerous.
Oh, well, that was close as Sam Hollingworth goes off in turn 2.
A little conflict between Customs and Blood Racer.
But Sainty has gone for maximum speed.
And Blood Racer, I'm not sure if there was some contact in that. But
I don't believe so. I think he just had to use it as an escape road route. Oh, Blood Racer is certainly putting down the times here. However, Sam Hollingworth is all over Sainty right now. Sainty's low aero attack, well, tactic, should I say, not necessarily proving him as much dividends as he hoped. We are just over halfway through race number 3 and final race of the night.
Well, Mesa's ahead of Scott again, as they're also now getting a back marker of Offset in front of them.
So let's see. Infernus and Ren having a nice little battle, as Infernus hasn't pitted yet, but Ren has. Ren gets past with ease, and he is unleashed. Gonna have to see. Oh, who's just pitted? Scotty's in the pits.
Means Mesa is currently alone. I think Scotty did to not having to worry about overtaking the back marker right now.
Yeah.
But we are a little over halfway through the race now.
Now, the question is, will Mesa come in now or stretch it as far as they can go? Mesa still hasn't come in yet, so looking to get as much room as they can possibly make. Aaron McGrath has gone in the pits, meaning I believe Scotty, Gersey takes second place now. Oh, this is going to be tight. Aaron McGrath with Ren approaching. Ren just gets in front of Aaron McGrath, and here comes Infernus.
But where is... Ooh, Scott is far behind Ren. Which means Ren is going to overtake Mesa as well. It looks like Ren's undercuts radio pitting early have worked. However, does not mean that this is the end of this race, because you got about 8 laps to go, as Mesa is now going into the pit, judging by the track layout map.
Mesa is in the pits. Oh, and Gersey's currently in the pits as well.
Ren might lose out the position. And Mesa still... Which means Scott have done a mishap.
Yep. Mesa has come out in front of Ren.
Yes. Something must have happened to Scott because he was right with Mesa right before the pit.
He was. Obviously traffic and/or an incident has caused him to fall back further than desired. Currently only one DNF so far of FTC Shrek, which is unfortunate. So let's see who's currently close on grid. Everyone's quite spread out at the moment, which is annoying for us, but Ren is slowly catching on Mesa, so But Ren is, I don't know, Ren is currently losing a little bit of time to Mesa, because Mesa's just looking so smooth here today.
But Ren is pretty darn close as well. It seems like Mesa have started to find his pace.
Mesa's really found his groove, and Infernus, where is he going to come out? He's going to come out P10, just behind Blood Racer after his pit stop.
I think most people have done their pit stops judging by the layout map.
That's true.
I'll say most have done the pit stop. Hello, Sergio! How are we doing today?
Sergio! Always nice to have the second half of our photography masterclass duo.
Yes, we are. Well, speaking of which, we have Sergio here. Haven't all of you been taking pretty good photos for the FC30?
Well, they have been taking fantastic photos.
Haven't you as well?
I've been trying, but then, well, they decide theirs is better, so I don't know.
All the those I've seen, they still look pretty good.
Thank you, Haseo. I plan to dominate you in the photo area this year.
Sergio says Melon's become annoyingly good.
How am I annoyingly good, Phil? Isn't that a compliment to your teaching methods? Mace is still P1, although Ren is currently in the lead. Mesa made a mistake, went into the grass, and that's gifted Ren P1. Mesa's going to be seething after that.
And he got about 3 laps to make something back.
3.5.
I'll say 3 because they're basically on the last corner now.
What is a big corner? It's a big ass corner.
It's still one corner.
Yeah, but still. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Gibbet. Phil saying, sure, I'll accept a tiny bit of credit. Well, true, I have been using one other person as well, but it's more your natural talent and hard work paid off. Okay, hard work is stretch. Hard work is a stretch, and so is natural talent. I think of it more as blind luck and good timing.
And someone's been a little bit nitpicky.
Wait, who's been nitpicky?
Well, I think Sergio definitely is sometimes where he had to try and retake a picture 3 times until you get like the perfect spark sometimes.
Okay, if you join their streams for about a good 2 months straight, you end up as bad as him. So I can't really say anything bad about that because, Haseo, do you want to laugh at me now or laugh at me later?
The sooner the better.
I have waited a solid 2 hours just to get the perfect skybox to make the lighting good on a photo before. That is how much they've corrupted me.
But sometimes light is the key for a good picture or a correct picture.
Phil saying Sado. Wow, okay. Love you too, Phil. Insert eye roll, because he can't actually see my eye roll.
2 laps to go.
will Mesa be able to catch up from that mistake? But I'm a bit on if they might. So we have got just over a lap and a half to go, and it's looking quite uneventful at the moment, unless Ren makes a mistake.
Where do we currently have Scotty? Currently running in 4th place. Right,
Ooh.
quite a bit back behind McGrath.
McGrath is doing amazing. Can I just say that today?
Custom is now approaching the back marker.
So Mesa has 1 lap to make it or break it.
He has 1 corner before the big banking lap. I don't really see much happening here unless Ren royally spins out. I think that's the only thing that can give Mesa a position back here.
Mesa will have to settle for P2 unless Ren gets massively struck by bad luck or disconnected now.
That will be... Oh, and... Oh. What?
Huh? Huh?
Did Ren get... If I'm gonna get a position 1 to win like that, I will be pissed.
What just happened?
I don't even know.
Mesa takes P1, Ren P2, McGrath P3, Scotty P4, Gersey P5,
Ren gifted
Customs
it to
P6.
Mesa.
Sainty P7, Sam Hollingworth 8th, Blood Racer 9th, Infernus 10th, Ephes will finish up in 11th, and Offset Squid will round off the pack.
I see. There it goes. I think we almost do the timer before Offset is...
Well, whilst Oscar is finishing up...
Hold on. I just see Ren post something about the best laps done.
Sainty saying Ren driver of the day. I don't know. I want to say McGrath driver of the day. McGrath has done amazing today through all 3 races. Look at the
best laps of Mesa and Ren.
Oh my God! 1,000th of a second. 1,000th of a second. Are you joking?
If the game is there saying this, no.
What? Oh, Scotty hit the pit wall while pitting. That makes sense.
Tough luck.
But back to the main question. I want to say McGrath as driver of the day. Who do you want to say?
I'm actually a little bit for Scotty considering race 2.
Yeah, but Scotty did okay in race 2. McGrath did, McGrath, is
Overall,
usually
McGrath done very well overall, yeah. He even got into 17s.
Do we call it?
McGrath.
Agreed. McGrath is our driver of the day. Now, since it is Friday, we seriously hope you enjoy your weekend and it is filled with bountiful, with some bounds of happiness and good play. Next week, we will be back on your little screens and streaming devices with round 2 of Rebirth of Super Touring, where hopefully Jubert won't bin it this time. Then next Thursday, we will be back with the wonderful Phil and Dave showing you how to take the best photos in Forza Horizon 4. But until then, I'm going to wish you all a very happy weekend, and I'm going to send you off into the loving arms and embrace of Mr. Hiseo for a good night.
Well, I'm your host, Hiseo, with my good co-host, Metal Gauge. We will see you back on Super Touring next Tuesday. We are hoping for a good run too, as that day we are... What track are we visiting again? Let's double check. Just check that at... I think you maybe said that, and that was Brand Hatch. Anyway, that will be all for tonight, and good night.
I fancy getting tacos.